What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA
Wednesday, December 25th. Merry Christmas, everyone!
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made.
Hey guys, our cash game lineup optimizer is now live.
Playing cash games is the secret to building your bankroll. So that's why we've created our cash game lineup optimizer that will generate a lineup based on the highest projected ownership. In cash game lineups, you want safer plays that carry less risk and are owned by a larger percentage of the field. By using the wisdom of the crowd, we will generate a cash game lineup based on ownership projections.
This new tool is available right now, so come on in and start building your bankroll. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Kemba Walker from the Boston Celtics playing the Toronto Raptors, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing point guards. Kemba Walker has averaged 39.4 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 32 minutes per game with a 29% usage rate. He's projected at 40.2 fantasy points here on Christmas. That's 5 times value. He's $8,000 DraftKings salary and $400 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 213.5 points scored in this game. It's a fast-paced game and a decent matchup. So I like Kemba Walker here versus the Toronto Raptors.
Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you.
Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like James Harden from the Houston Rockets playing the Golden State Warriors, who have the 10th worst defense overall, and they give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. James Harden has averaged 62.7 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 38 minutes per game with a 38% usage rate. He's projected at 61.9 fantasy points on Christmas. That's 5.3 times value. He's $11,600 DraftKings salary and $100 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 228.5 points scored in this game, so a high-scoring game, a great matchup. You gotta have some Christmas Harden. You know this guy's going to go off. Pay up for him. So I like James Harden here versus the Golden State Warriors.
Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel.
Okay, let's take a look at the small forward position. I like Rondé Hollis-Jefferson from the Toronto Raptors playing the Boston Celtics, who've got a good defense overall, and they're good versus opposing small forwards. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson has averaged 20 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 20 minutes per game, but take a look at his last 3 games. He scored 34, 34, and 23 fantasy points, and his minutes are way up. He played 37 minutes last game, 28 the game before that. He's got an 18% usage rate, projected at 22.3 fantasy points here in Christmas Day. That's 4.2 times value on DraftKings because he's $5,300 DraftKings salary, but he's $1,200 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 213.5 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great value on FanDuel. So I like Rondé Hollis-Jefferson here versus the Boston Celtics. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like Paul Millsap from the Denver Nuggets playing the New Orleans Pelicans, who have the 4th worst defense overall, and they give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. Paul Millsap has averaged 25.3 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 25 minutes per game with a 21% usage rate. He's projected at 25.2 fantasy points here on Christmas Day. That's 5.5 times value. He's only $4,600 DraftKings salary and $400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 220 points scored in this game. It's a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup. So I like Paul Millsap here versus the New Orleans Pelicans.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Montrezl Harrell from the LA Clippers playing the LA Lakers, who have the 2nd best defense overall, and they only give up the 6th fewest fantasy points to opposing centers, but Montrezl Harrell has averaged 34.5 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 29 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. He's projected at 33.4 fantasy points on Christmas Day. That's 6.1 times value. He's $5,500 DraftKings salary and the same price on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 223.5 points scored in this game. It's a fast-paced game, and despite the bad matchup, he's way underpriced and probably one of my favorite plays on the slate. So I like Montrezl Harrell here versus the LA Lakers.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck. Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.